although kilala naman kayong very very strong and passionate with your messaging when it comes to the Transparency Initiative. Pero the way you've been responding recently dito sa mga senador na bumabanat sa inyo, what's fueling that? Although that might be an obvious question. Pero ang point lang, parang ang conventional wisdom kasi, pag unipormado, tapos senador ang bumanat, parang medyo sobrang bait pa rin eh. Docile even. Pero you seem very combative, especially with the way Cayetano attacked you. Ay, sorry. Honorable Cayetano.
Alam mo, Sir Christian, when I had a response with Senator Robin Padilla, napaka-courteous ko pa. Senator Marcoleta, napaka-courteous ko din. And I've been maintaining the proper decorum, no? Pero yung kay Senator Cayetano kasi, medyo naging parang mas emotional na ako, 'di ba? Kasi parang una sa lahat, I never talked to Senator Cayetano. I don't know him personally. Third, I never had engagement with him compared with other senators. And ang hindi ko talaga maintindihan, yung galit niya sa caricature. At saka galit niya sa pagbigkas ng pangalan ko. Na wala naman akong ginawang masama sa kanya. Kaya nga sabi ko, 3 taon ko nang ginagawa to. And I think I never offended anybody from the Senate para to deserve that kind of passionate speech debating with Senator Kiko Pangilinan.
Did you feel somehow insulted or offended while you were watching it?
Para sa akin, it's insulting. It's insulting for not just for me, but for the members of the uniform service. Imagine me being blamed and asking me to apologize and asking me to remove my uniform to be a blogger. How weird is that? I mean, hindi ko naman sasabihin siyang, "Sir, mag-resign ka na rin tapos ganitong gawin mo." 'Di ba? And alam mo, Sir Christian, pamilyadong tao din ako eh. And I also have kids to watch, hearing the news, those kind of lines. How would you take it kung sa kanya gagawin? 'Di ba?
Nakaka-insulto, nakakagigil, tsaka malinaw naman dito kung ano yung tama tsaka mali, no? Although may theory ako kung bakit galit sila dun sa caricature. Sasabihin ko na lang sa ibang pagkakataon. Yun. Miss Universe question. Hindi ko naman tinatanong ito, no? Pero para matulungan natin yung mga kaibigan natin sa China tsaka yung mga senador, what would it take for you to shut up, to stop this?
What would it take for me to end all this? Para sa akin, parang sinagot ko na 'to one time nung magkasama tayong Senator Edo. Kung magbabago talaga, I mean, I'm not referring to this administration, no? Parang ang tanong kasi yata ni Senator Edo sa akin is like, paano kung ibang presidente ang manalo in 2028?
Ako nagtanong nun,
Ay,
tumatawa lang siya nun.
ikaw pala yung tanong
Oo.
nun, no? And we're going to have a different,
Kung si Duterte manalo sa 2028.
kahit wag na natin pangalanan, Sir Christian, if we're going to have a different foreign policy take, no?
Yeah.
Pagdating sa South China Sea, and we're not going to be transparent anymore, and we're going to hide all the incidents that are happening, then that will be the time na I will shut up and I will also quit my role as part of the uniform service. I'm going to hang my uniform for good because I cannot allow myself to pretend na everything's okay in the West Philippine Sea. Pero alam nating may mangingisdang winater cannon, may mangingisdang hinaras, may Coast Guard na hinaras. And for me, mas ano yan eh, mas matindi yung responsibility mo to tell that to the Filipino people. Because it concerns our people, it concerns our nation. And I cannot take that. If we're going to be completely silenced, if somebody will tell me right now, tigilan na natin transparency. And then, that will be the time that I'll shut up and I'll leave the service for good.
But if that happens, itutuloy nyo pa rin yung advocacy
Yes, in
In your-
different capacity.
in your private capacity. Oo. Kaso, not to sow fear dun sa ibang mga tao, no? Pero ngayon kasi, ang nakikitang pinakamalakas na kandidato for president for 2028, Sara Duterte. Alam natin na sobrang pro-China kung lahat ng mga Duterte na yan, di ba? So, yung binabanggit nyo, hindi malayong mangyari yun in a few years time. Is that concerning to you?
Well, para sa akin, the Filipino people deserves who they voted for.
Aray, kaso damay-damay tayo ron. Ito lastly, Commodore, no? Curious ako, dahil may bagong tagapagsalita yung DFA on maritime issues or affairs, paano yung dynamics nun? Kasi meron namang iba't ibang mga tagapagsalita, no? Pero ang timing kasi nun, yung designation niya, came amid this issue regarding the caricature. So, paano yun? Will you have to clear your statements before you issue them with the DFA?
I think this question was already clarified by Yusek Claire Castro kanina, no, in her press conference this afternoon. Ang sabi niya, the Department of Foreign Affairs spokesperson for Maritime Affairs will speak on behalf of DFA when it comes to diplomatic concerns. The same thing with the Philippine Coast Guard and the Armed Forces of the Philippines, si Admiral Trinidad, no? If it's AFP concern, Admiral Trinidad speaks on behalf of the AFP pagdating sa West Philippine Sea. On my case, I can still speak about the operations and the incidents that we monitored and documented. So, para sa kanila, these are clearly defined. No? Pag diplomatic and also for policy concern or a strategic guidance, that will be the National Maritime Council, si Yusek Lopez. So each one of us has a line to take, no, with regard to our own mandates.
Pero kasi ganito, no? Sa X or yung formerly Twitter, you're very active in terms of engaging and correcting Chinese disinformation. You do that, di ba?
Yes.
And pure statement of facts. Pero the Chinese side, of course, understandably, take offense to that. So paano yun? Baka dumating yung point po na ginagawa nyo pa rin as you, what you have been doing, pero biglang magkakaroon ng separate statement from the DFA na pag binasa, teka, parang ano to parang address to Jay Tariela.
Well, ayoko naman dumating sa ganung point, Sir Christian, no? But when it comes to the messaging, as far as all the government agencies are concerned, so far naman hindi pa tayo sumasala, especially for official statements. Lagi naman tayo nag-align. For example, NSC, NMC, DND, the Coast Guard. Pagdating sa usapin ng West Philippine Sea, pare-pareho naman tayo ng tono lahat.
So wala pang discordant voices.
Wala pa naman, sir.
Although may sarili ko analysis dun sa statement coming from, anyway, wag na. That would put you on the spot. Anyway, Commodore, any final message to our fellow Filipinos, no? At saka dun sa ibang mga Pilipino, pero pag nagsalita at umakto, ang nakikinabang tila ay China.
Well, napakadami ko na nag-interview kanina, Sir Christian, eh. Pero ang lagi ko lang sinasabi lagi, no, ang mga kababayan natin ngayon, they are more aware and more engaged about the issue in the West Philippine Sea. Hindi mo na sila mabubudol eh because of the 3 years of institutionalization of transparency in the West Philippine Sea. Sana maging tuloy-tuloy to. And for our kababayans, for the Filipino people, to understand na we are doing this because we don't want to have war, no? Kasi ito yung laging narrative din eh. Magkakagera, mag-aatakihin tayo.
Si Digong nagpauso niyan.
Yes, and it was also used once again by Congressman Marcoleta,
Yeah.
the son of Senator Marcoleta. Wala tayong intention na ganyan. The transparency efforts of the Philippine government is to tell the Filipino people and the international community na ang China mismo ang nagba-violate ng international law, and we don't intend to escalate or provoke tension in the West Philippine Sea. So we have to be very careful in evaluating the statements coming from the politicians. You can Google ang mga incidents na meron tayo. Huwag tayong magpabudol sa misinformation and fake news. And again, ang laban natin sa West Philippine Sea ay laban po nating lahat bilang Pilipino.
Ayun, well said. Tsaka siguro konting dagdag lang, no? Anecdotally, napapansin ko rin kanina dun sa event, no? Tsaka kahapon na we bumped into each other sa isang event. Wala pa naman ako nakita, no? siguro kayo mas nakakaalam nito, yung lumapit sa inyo, "Uy, Commodore, tigilan niyo na yung pinagsasabi ninyo," 'no? Usually marami puro voices of statements of support, eh.
Yes.
I don't know dun sa mga senador, kung may lumalapit ba sa kanila, "Oo nga, eh, tama dapat di natin pinaglalaban yung karapatan natin, eh."
Alam mo, Sir Christian, yan din yung tinanong sa akin kanina sa baba. Sabi niya, "Sir, how are you responding sa mga trolls?" Kasi nakikita ko yung mga trolls, halos murahin kayo, i-death threat kayo. How do you respond to those who don't support you? Ang sabi ko sa nagtanong kanina, sabi ko, "Alam mo, ma'am, every time na naglalakad ako sa mall, for example, strangers would approach me and thank me for what I do. Wala pa namang Pilipinong lumapit sa akin tapos pinagmumura ko tapos sabihin gusto na akong patayin."
Mm.
Ibig sabihin, ang mga comments na 'to, these comments didn't come from real people. These are just paid trolls para lituin tayo, para i-divide tayo, and also to, confuse the Filipino people na hindi tayo nagkakaisa pagdating sa West Philippine Sea.